football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illabuck. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Illinois' offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
With the catch, it's Graham. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Through the air, it's Jenkins. And the heat gets home. They knock it down back at the 45. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be real.
It's a big stride inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Illini. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. The football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just getting the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Going to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball, but it'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. He might want another play. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Looking to scramble. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to get...
Touchdown, Ohio State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, just needs a crack to get a return. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Complete in the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Lost to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defense. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, The offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Here comes the Heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting line.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Quick release by the QB. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's Porter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illibuck, guys, is a giant wooden turret.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, man. That is pretty cool history.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, and he'll be stopped at the 36. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Buckeyes starting to pull away from this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Palmer.
Yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State's expected to win, but you're never sure what their headspace is going to be coming into it. They came in here locked and loaded and focused, and they're showing it here in the second half.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Going over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Catches it at the 30. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Now improvising. Throwing on the run. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Leaves it with the back.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw at St. Clair. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's looking deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sinks it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tamatova. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 11. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. With that score, it looks as if bunch is about to go 6-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up.
And This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the try is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
he'll take the deep shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They get to him as he throws. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. Spins away from one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation.
He's got it inside the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Trying to blow his way in. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.